Hello, Toddbog here with Breaking the Stream, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Conquest of Elysium 4, the Illusionist, second attempt. So where we last left off, we scouted and found our one opponent, the Bakemono, probably, up here. So we're cognizant of that. They've got a fairly large army there, but it's low-quality troops. We also have the Witch over here on this side, and the Witch is going to be a little more troublesome right now with the number of troops that they have. So we got a couple things to be wary of. But we were also going to utilize an attack on this tower. So we'll go ahead and move everybody in, I believe. Picus, use your special powers. Let's do Ritual Mastery. Capture images. Good. That's what we want. Large mirror. We're going to use that later, so might as well take advantage of that. So we'll go ahead and move her or that group in, and we'll move this group in here. So we captured this mine. That's jungle. It's just all bad terrain here. But we might as well murder this monkey. Okay. And at this point, recruit action, we'll wait, and when we get this guard tower, we can recruit there. So we'll go ahead and end turn. Alright. Already lost 2. Yeah, they're starting to go ham on that over there, and they don't have sighting anymore, so to be expected. Though we did extend ourselves fairly well, so to take that. But alright, over here though, we have a actually pretty sizable army now, so, and we have mirrors as well. Let's see, so this one here, we can get a large mirror. Might as well make it 2 large mirrors, actually. I think we have the gems to do that ability twice, and that puts us out of recruitment for regular troops. But Picus, let's make sure we... they gave it to Picus already. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and use your special powers. So it takes 2 movement point, a large mirror, but with it you can do some interesting things. Oh, it's 50 gems, though. Interesting. Okay, so we don't have enough to do both. But this large mirror here is an animal mirror, so it'll release animals. Up to 50 images will be in there, so up to 8 animals appear every time the mirror activates, but 1 out of 3 activations will not summon anything. So that's what I mean by less reliable. So this mirror still has its soldiers, as you see, holds up to 10. So those never exhaust. So that's one of the important distinctions one must make. We don't have the gems for anything else at this point. I think I want to try and take this. So we will probably work our way that way. No real great way to do it, so we'll just go ahead and do that. Everybody else can't do anything there, so, and that is everybody. Domar, why are you sleeping? You shouldn't be sleeping. Okay. You're gonna keep scouting, because that's what you should do. Oh, I wasn't aware of this. He's floating because of the Robo Shadows, which means he can move even faster, because the only thing that affects him are actual mountains. Well, that's good to know. Also, Desert Kraken? It is amphibious. That's disturbing to think about. Alright. Go ahead and end turn. Yep. 2 Bakemono. Green Enchantress for 93 gold, so that is unfortunately out of our reach, but that's going to be great. So We really need to beef this force up here. And so we're just going to crash into those wolves. And we're going to come back, and I think we're going to have to create a mega stack. Might as well explore. Alright, there's an iron mine, but that's not a great resource there. At this point, we're going to stick to that. That means Antonius can go ahead and capture some images in his mirror. And so, just to make sure. So now we have the animal mirror as well. 10 images, and they release 2 at a time. So you kind of have to just use mirrors up. And from what I've gathered, the strategy is to basically create a bunch of mirrors until you get the ones you want, and then you can use those when you go out on attack. Yeah. Yep, that's to be expected. That sucks. Alright. So at this point, our best bet is to get down to probably this large tower that I left the mirrors at. And we'll go ahead and use that. Ooh. Okay. Alright. At this point, only 46 units here. Not too scared of that army, so that's good. Domar can go ahead and continue scouting there. So at this point, Antonicus can use his special powers to capture more images. Picus could cast a floating eye, but I don't want to waste gems on that right now. Because my floating eyes continue to hang around areas that I've already explored, but who knows? Maybe it'll be worth it later. Alright, let's go ahead and crash that. We'll get ourselves, we'll replace our missing magic library, right? Alright. Might as well recruit. Here, we're going to need... We'll get swordsmen there. Because we're going to need to replace this front line for sure. So many crossbows. My hope is that the magic phantasms will take some of those shots, and then the spellcasting gets into effect here. Because the phantasms, as you can see, don't have to worry about walls. Okay. So we got mirror armor, as expected. And that witch is consolidating for sure, so... Alright. At this point, there is no good movement for the next step, so we'll just go into our little mountain here. Okay. See if we can steal that crater. At least for a limited time, right? Okay, so we did take some casualties. We're down to 33 units. So that's not great. There's a tower over here. But no, I think we need to consolidate our armies for now, unfortunately. Way too many leaders for the armies we have, but, you know. So everybody is moved. Go ahead and end turn. Okay. So they get 70 units and 22 units. So the 22 I'm not worried about. 70 units, though, is getting bigger. And these guys are just... They're spectral, so they're ethereal. They don't have armor, which is nice. But they do hit pretty hard because they hit as magic damage. So Alright, so here we go. So we got our main two guys here. Alright, yeah, we'll take that. Snag those gems. And then this force here will go ahead and meet up here. And this time we will take the mirrors with us. At this point, who do we need? We need... Picus can stay here, right? Because he can do the mirrors. Capture images is 50, so... Yeah, so let's take Picus out. We'll keep the rest here. And then what we'll do is Narek will take all troops. Take the troops we command there. And we'll take the mirrors as well. Perfect. And we'll go ahead and recruit at that tower. Let's do some more swordsmen. Alright, so there was a Burgmeister, so Ruprecht has been killed by the Bakamona. So the Bakemono gets access to the greater troops, which is a huge boon. So that's one of the cool things that they've got. Don't need to capture any spells right now. Enchanted Mirror, huh? Let me think. How do we want to do this? So you guys are good. Why don't we transfer? And what we're going to do is we're going to power up these mirrors, and then we're going to send this force out as a strike force, and then leave these commanders back to build up a new mirror force. I think that's my best option here. And we'll see which side crushes in first. Okay, so with that in mind, why did... Oh, because they moved. Okay. So Narek has got himself a pretty good force here. Antonius, can you use any special powers of note? No. So Picus, let's go ahead and capture images. And let's see what we got for that. Okay, so we got a swarm mirror. Holds 50 images and 10 bugs appear each time, but 1 out of every 3 will not summon anything. So swarm mirrors are nice because they give additional targets for the enemy. So of the two, I'm more worried about this mage over here. We got 81 units. Did my recruitment. So what we can do is we can swing down through Oliar to pick up an additional set of troops or 2, depending on the time it takes us to get there. So we'll go ahead and start moving out. Let's just make sure we didn't leave anything important there. We didn't. You took an injury. Chest wound. Okay. Not a huge deal. Your hit points aren't very high anyways. Although 6 hit points versus 5. Okay. The rest of you... Let's see. How are we doing? I'm buying it overpriced already, so I'm getting gems like crazy, but... Use special powers, huh? Let's summon another phase beast, shall we? Another spider. That's good. Alright. What rituals do you have? Nothing crazy, so you know what, Antonius, you're going to continue your job of accompanying the attack force here. So, okay. So Domar, want to be careful here because, well, obviously I don't want to get killed by these things, but also I don't want to run into Red's army, so we're going to probably be very careful there. So, alright, so you guys are the only ones left, so we'll go ahead and end turn. Yeah. That's what I was afraid we'd see, so luckily we can outpace them pretty quickly, so. Alright. Why is it showing? Oh, you have the face spider, which I forgot to pick up. Oh well. Let's see. We'll keep the gems going here. Antonius. You could capture images. But let's get further on. Get here. We'll recruit Orman. No, Olyar. Olyar, you'll get some more crossbowmen. There we go. And we'll take those with us the next round. And you guys are just waiting for resources, so not the move I want. It's a mountain stronghold, so this is their home territory. Okay, it doesn't look like they have a lord there, so that's good for now. I might as well steal this while we're waiting. Coal mine, so nice. Alright, what do we want to save up for at this point? We got capture spell, Picus. It's got mirror wall. That costs a lot of gold though. We should see what scrying does. Scries on distant lands can be cast on any mirror, huh? So let's recruit. Oh, I don't have the gold. I'm at 2, huh? Alright, we'll end turn. Dang it. Yep. That's a pretty large one. So we're going to pause it real quick and take a look at some of their special troops here. So what we have here should be... I gotta wait. Trana the Uba. So is a old witch. She has witchery level 1, so curse and confuse, poison daggers, and spells. So what you also have is their larger archer, which is great. They have a longbow, 1 to 5 damage, and they have 2 armor, and they hit with a great sword. So they're just a good versatile troop. As you can see, only 1 of them. So, and then we've got some Oni. They throw frost at a range of 3, and it strikes anywhere. So they won't strike the first or closest enemy necessarily. So. On a club that does 1 to 6 damage. Nothing crazy otherwise. And I think the others are just versions of the Oni. So, oh, that's the green ones. The red ones are Akka. They throw flames. Otherwise, they're the same. And then we got some Shikome, which are hags. They just have rending claws, which, let's see, banish. Interesting. So... They can banish enemy, or they can banish the summons, which is interesting. So, but let's watch my guy die. Yep, that was a shame. All right, we got a scout for 17 gold, but all right. So what do we got here? We've got this army here. Can't do any other picking up of recruits. So we're going to come over here, and we want to recapture this corridor, including this iron mine, so that we can re-pick up the gold income that we had before. Here, we're going to recruit. We'll just do a mirror. Oh, did it at the wrong spot. That's getting expensive. So we'll do a mirror here. And then Picus. Let's do scrying. Oh, Interesting. So you can scry specific spots. There we go. That could be very useful. So nothing there. Well, I wish I'd thought of this one sooner. Okay. At least I know I'm not missing anything there, but that might be a great use for the gems there, so. Alright, we'll go ahead and turn. I should take a look at what armies they've got up there while you got a chance. So 23 unit army and the 70 unit army there. Okay. Alright, let's see. Picus. Alright. These things are interesting. Effigies. So they cast maladies. So that's a great sounding spell group to have, right? So that's interesting. And then this is a very large army of demon types and standard goblins mixed in, huh? 122 units. That's insane. Okay. Well, let's keep scrying. Looks like there's some quality stuff to be had up there. But let's go ahead and just see if we can figure out where our friend is here. 116 units now. So this has gotten to the point where I may not be able to fight it. We got a white up here with life drain. We got a bane. I mean, we sort of have to destroy this, right? The man flayer. So this guy is a necromancer, which is why we're getting all these spirits and undead, huh? Interesting. Okay. Well, Picus has done his part. We have scouting. Well, let's see. There's really no fast way to go about this, so we're just going to keep marching over. And my lord will remain there for now. Oh. Got some sort of caster for them. And we got some sort of witch. Alright, so that's not great. Yeah, there really is no quick way across, right? So we'll just keep going. Picus, let's go ahead and use your special powers for scrying. Let's go ahead and see what we can find here. Alright. Another unit of 31 and a port, so that's an interesting thing to get to. 10 death fungus. Okay. Lion Tribe Village with slime molds. They're just leaving all sorts of wonderful things out there, aren't they? Jeez. They have poison clouds, of course. So this scrying is more useful than I thought it was. So another force here. So yeah, our opponents are definitely becoming pretty numerous here. So we're definitely at a disadvantage because right now I still haven't scouted any sort of recruitment place, have I? Interesting. Nope, no sort of recruitment place there. We do have the city here, so that may be a place we end up swinging to, but we'll figure that out. Alright, we'll go ahead and turn. So we have a captain and a green enchantress. This time we can't afford the green enchantress. We do have 100 gems though, so Do I continue to just summon phase beasts? I mean, I want better spells. I mean, honestly. Or rituals, I should call them. So you can capture images, you just need large mirrors, huh? So, let's recruit. Let's snag a couple large mirrors, because Picus can use that twice. So that leaves us with nothing, but we've got another animal mirror and animal mirror. So... Alright, really no great way again, so I'm trying to figure out what the best route is. There really isn't. It's just all 2 movements across. Alright. I'm slowly recapturing the things I got along the coast. I still have my crater though, so can't complain there. Alright, Picus. Let's do some scrying here, shall we? So again, 40 units on the walls. These things are the ones I'm concerned about, really, but... Okay, we'll keep pushing this way. Picus, you can go ahead and use your scrying again. Let's just do here and just make sure I don't see my wonderful opponent, so I don't. And now I do. It's almost like they know I'm here. Alright, so Picus. Let's do that scrying again here. Alright, the witch has 42. Wow, those monster toads have poison, which is terrible because anybody attacking them will be poisoned. So that's a pretty strong looking force here. She's also got a full-on Hydra, which has a poison aura and does poison damage to anybody near them. Regeneration as well, but as you can see, attacks 5 times, as expected for a Hydra. And since these guys are poison resistant, that Hydra aura won't kill it. These guys are also poison resistant. Same with the Swamp Drakes, and they also have the poison 5. Yeah, this army is not one I'm going to mess with. And then, of course, this one's just 31 units, so we're so close. At this point, I think I may make my way up to the city, so let's see. Really, again, no better place to go. It's all just crazy-ass movement here. Let's go ahead and scry. Might as well see what else is in the area, right? So do that. And oh, yellow. So we got another opponent up here. Okay. And the opponent that can take forests, which means it's probably a druid. Or it could be a barbarian. So we'll see. Alright, we have 30 gems. Alright, you know what? We're going to use your special powers here. Now you can capture images. Okay, that doesn't really help us, but ain't something, I guess. Alright. Black Sorceress and an Assassin. I really should start building up a gold again, so you know what, we're going to go to trade admin and we're going to stop buying it overpriced. Gems are nice though. One giant mushroom. It's got a poison cloud. You definitely don't want to mess with it, and it explodes in a poison cloud at death, so it has 48 hit points, so you want to shoot that thing to death. What you could do by just basically leaving your melee troops behind. May not be a bad idea to do. Does leave you vulnerable, though. Alright, let's go ahead and do some scrying up here. Alright, that is a huge army. We got Gozu, which are using man catchers, which is 1 to 13 damage. They're basically armor 2 beasties. They just hit hard. Of course, you got the Kappa, which are turtles. They wrestle for 1 to 6 damage, really? Oh, because he's level 4, what do you call it? Experienced. And bite. So they attack twice. They have 2 armor, 21 hit points. So yeah, this is definitely not something we want to deal with. These guys are spellcasters. The Tengu Weapon Master. Which means that they're an army trainer, which is why this army is all super experienced. And then these guys are just Tengu, but they have a 8 range attack that does 1 to 4 damage and a burst of 3. So yeah, this is a dangerous army here. Tons of these demons, which, you know, they just hit anywhere, so not worried about them as much. And you got these guys, which are Garnet Sorcerer level 2, Kurodo level 2, more Garnet. And then we have our Shaman here, which is Hedge Magic level 1. I don't know what this is. Causes fear, huh? Let's see. I wonder if they're they don't have an assassin attack, so interesting. Alright, I think that is all the different types of troops. Oof. Where's that at, though? Up here? It's not too far to the city for that guy, but hopefully what we could do is take the city, and that will deter him from attacking us. But there's a lot of great resources up here. Alright, Carrion Beast and Stalker. Doesn't help me figure out what you are. Oh, look at this silver mine. I would love this resource up here. 4 more gems. That would be great. Alright, one more scrying here. This is quite addicting. Alright, he's got another city? Town. He's got a town up here with very little defending it. This would be useful to have. And then another carrion beast, so interesting. Alright, well, let's get you guys. Oh, you guys did move. Nothing I can do, so we'll go ahead and end turn. Finally building up some gold, so let's go ahead and recruit the tower. We're going to go ahead and get our first set of crossbow. So let's see, we can just move here. And then we're finally in the speed round, so hit next. And we're going to go ahead and use your special powers for scrying. Might as well do it here. Okay. I really feel like we can take this. We're pretty strongly set up for that. So we'll take a look at that. Scry some more. I missed by 1, but okay, there's a bridge. And let's do scrying. We'll go ahead and look at this. Okay. Coal mine as well, so and a lot of great resources up here, so might be worth it fighting them instead of the witch right now, although I don't know if anybody's keeping the witch in check, so that might be a problem that bites us in the butt later, but we got to do something to get ourselves propped up here. Alright, so that was another army in this visible area here. At this point, though, we're 2 turns away. Let's go ahead and let's use our special power. Again, we're just looking for surprises. No surprises there. Okay, that's 128 units. He's got a lot of armies roaming up here. So we may just have to hit this town and hold it. That's essentially what we're going to have to do. Go ahead and recruit more units. This tower, we're going to go ahead and recruit some more crossbow. And then what we may end up doing is switching to archers because we're dealing with a lot of low armor or no armor troops. So the extra damage will be useful. So, alright, I think that's all we're going to use for now. They're all threatening. Illusionist Apprentice. Excellent. Alright. Oh, man. Move here. We'll make our threat obvious. What do we got here? 49 units? Okay. Let's go ahead and recruit. Oh, we gotta get the apprentice, so. Hero Talpus. Talpalis? Hero, how you doing, Hero? He's got Beamolite, Mirror Image. Okay, and then what rituals did you get? Floating Eye, so not crazy, but pretty good overall. Let's go ahead and use your special power. You can just summon Phase Beast, huh? May not be a bad idea. We have enough to capture images, or you know what? Let's get 2 Phase Beasts. Spider and Spider. Okay. End turn. Yep, and he's gonna start taking my stuff. And she's gonna take my stuff. Doppelganger. What in the heck was that? Doppelganger. Oh! The Doppelganger captain. So it has assassination strikes. My lord, this thing is cool. Regenerates 37 hit points, 1 armor. Attacks 5 times. Mutation tentacles. So it'll attack 3 times in melee. It hits with the dagger, and it has a poison bow on top of that. So, and then it has 3 assassination strikes. Mutation technical. So it hits 3 times with that. Is that the only doppelganger we have here? You're just a regular archer, huh? So yeah, we'll watch what happens here. Doppel spawn. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't gonna last very long. Okay. 53 units, 84 units. I think we can do it. But we're going to do it next time because we are way over time. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe as it means a lot to us. And I will see you guys later.